Bills. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, back. I know anyone, huh? Hey, 73. No, sir.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. We'll air it out on third. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 from the 43. It's Hurts once again. Going right back to Kincaid. Complete. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big of a tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Jaden Reed to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jaden Reed on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And pushing the tight end over. They give on second to Hall. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It's Gregory Russo who cleaned up that play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Hey, 10, 331, 331.
3rd and long for him here. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's good for a Jets.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, New York! The Jets finish off their opening drive. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Great, set. And anyway, Hey, bang. Tiger Swamp, Kyle Love Yeti. 63, 60, hey, 73.
They go play fake with Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hey, thumbs up, alert. Nice.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Complete over the middle. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Marshawn Lattimore up in the secondary for the stop.
A gain of 5 brings
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hurts yet again. The right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
10 at the 23-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180. Hey, that's my man. I got him.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now a timeout for an injured player. That's Christian McCaffrey being attended to. Hopefully with his history, this is something minor. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Great, set. Yeah, trimmer.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Hurts. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
It's now
the numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. They'll go. Hurts. Into the hands of Leggett. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to Orchard Park after this. About to begin the 2nd here. The Bills definitely thinking points. And again, here's Hurts. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Let's get to that wide complete. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Jets 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Fields looking to throw. They'll set up the screen here for Hall. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go, son. 3-19,
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Tough on Deebo Samuel. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
First down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go, son. Yep. Sit out.
Field throwing here. Connects with his back. Hall. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, Cam. 19 windy. Here we go. Up.
Putting a receiver in motion. Fields throwing once more. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Hey, number. Here we go. You good. Move your set.
Another throw for Fields. He finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Don't jump. Ready? Turbo, sir. Go.
Throwing again. It's Fields. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Complete to Jaden
When Bill
Reed.
Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. High out wide. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Jets tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
180, 180.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Crowd left Yeti. Great. Set. 180, 180. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Great. Set. 180, 180.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. 180, 180.
Hurts throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey, and it sets up 2nd down. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Silver. There.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Throw caught at the 6. First and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. It's Hurts once again. This one's caught. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bass's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, son. Chips for it. 3-19, you guys see that? Right.
They start the half of the game to home. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
He's tackled.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Left side. Spot. No.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 3-19, you guys see that? Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Fields on first down. Continuing to move past the 45. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go, son.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Right. Easy. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go, shot. 19, right.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of
Okay,
4
they don't
yards.
rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down.
Of 4 yards.
That's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Green 19, get right. Right.
A pistol snap. Fields. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Here's the tip. Right.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's dominated by Derek Brown.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful. You just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go. Go.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
He's out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Delta. Up. Come on, shot.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Looking underneath here for Hall. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Brees Hall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
Jets 21, Bills 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 3.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, guys, net. Right.
Now it's Fields. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
Brought down back at the 32.
Extend. You got a mini base. Right.
Fields out of the gun. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
28, Bills 24.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
63.
Hurts now from the gun. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's try it again on 2nd down. Setting up the running back screen. They'll get this forward to about the 28. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
It's a gain of 5.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And again, here's Hurts. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
Touchdown, Jets.
Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
35, Bills 24.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Oh, look at this, Brock. They're splitting the tackles out wide here. I love a bit of creativity to begin this drive. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Back at the 24-yard
I wish
line.
everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Absolutely fires this one right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hey, Silver. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Here he goes, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Right.
Hall running between the tackles. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Field throwing here. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30.
A gain of 10 yards.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Fields on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter.
Fields.
And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there. Bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Okay, instead of my usual wow, I'm going to ask you, how do you stop him short on the stick right there? And the answer, well, most of the time, you can't. And you don't. Time and time again.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, Tonight.
Off play action, it's Fields. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Complete to number 41.
Kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, son. Green 19, good after that. Hey, 10. Go.
From the gun, it's Hall. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They've got a man in motion.
319, good after that. Delta. Easy.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Jets nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Bunch right. 19 instruction. Right.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's good for a Jets.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 222. Right.
They run. Here's Hall. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 58, here's that. Right.
Here's Hall once more. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets push their lead to 18.
42, Bills 24.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
No touch, set. Right anyway, up. No touch.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
They draw it up for him. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. So it's a road win for the Jets. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.